say. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's see if we are live. Let's see here. It looks like. Are we live on? You can't go live on Facebook yet. Okay, streaming. I wonder why it does not show me as live. So we're gonna close that. Okay, great. Now I am live. Okay, streaming. Great. So, what are we doing today? Today we are. You guys are essentially going to work with me. um, Oftentimes, people ask me, "How do I find content ideas?" And so, what we are going to do today is we are going to find content ideas for my next video. So if you have questions about starting a YouTube channel, monetizing a YouTube channel, monetizing social media, TikTok, whatever it is, let me know, comment down below, and I'll try and get them answered. But what I want to show you guys how I quickly and relatively easy find ideas for my I Tried It videos. Now, these videos have generated literally millions of views. I can show you that just in a second here. And so we'll go here. Oh, what I wanted to do, I've got three screens. So if you see my eyes darting back and forth, that is why I'm trying to do multiple things at one time, and while offering information. So let me just go here, and let me see here. Go there, go there. But if you have questions in the meantime, definitely throw them out. The I Tried It series, when we take a look at my channel, it is responsible for generating literally millions of views. And so I'm going to show you how I go about finding them. You can see here, this one generated 1.1 million views. This one, 407,000 views, 380,000 views. You know, if you just do the math on the first three, it's probably 2 million views, or first four. 2 million views. And so let's talk about how I go about finding them. And if you have questions, throw them out there. If for whatever reason I don't get to your question, please just keep asking it, because, like I said, I'm looking at multiple screens and I'm not intentionally ignoring you. So let's go ahead and do it. So what I do, first and foremost, is I will put together a list of, I think there's a list of uh, 80 or so YouTube channels in my niche. And if you don't know how to do that, you're going to go up to YouTube, click on the search bar, and type in words, phrases that are relative to your niche. So my niche is teaching people how to start an online business, make money online, affiliate marketing. What I would do is type in affiliate marketing, make money online, how to start an online business. If you aren't sure of the words that your target audience are searching, first thing that you can do, the first thing, is go to ChatGPT, which is free, ChatGPT, and you're going to ask ChatGPT a question. You're going to say, my niche is, let's say my niche is, guys, comment what your niche is down below, and I'll try and make this more personal to you. But let's say my niche is makeup tips and tutorials. Please give me a list of keywords related to my niche. Now, this is really important. What you're going to want to say is you're going to say, please make sure the list is words that my target audience is typing in, and not words that are industry terms. Okay, because we want to get an idea of the exact words that our target audience are using. And if we just give it a random herbalism, okay, I'll do herbalism in a second. Hey, how's it going? Raw, soul, unedited. Now, we want to make sure that we are using words that our target audience are typing in and not words that the industry gives us, because it's usually two different things. You often see that with like fashion. People are often typing in different words. So let's go ahead. First, I'm going to show you this one. And then we'll do the same thing over again for herbalism, because that is apparently appears to be one that somebody has entered in. But comment your niche or whatever it is that you want to be known for, and I'll try and make this more personal to you. Um, so I typed in my niches, makeup tips. It should have been makeup. Please give me a list of keywords related to my niche. Please make sure that the list is words that my target audience are typing in. One thing that you can do to help make this even better is to tell ChatGPT to act as an expert in buyer psychology, and that'll give you a little bit more better answers as well. Okay, so now we have that how-to step-by-step guide DIY. Let me just redo this with makeup instead of makeup tips and tutorial. There we go. And so again, and hopefully it's going to give us some better, okay, how to do makeup for beginners, easy makeup tutorial, simple everyday makeup look, step by step. So look, these are all potential questions or concerns that our target audience are typing in. What we can do here is we can take like makeup for dry skin, for example. We can copy this, go back over to YouTube, and we're simply just going to put this in just like this. And what's really cool about YouTube is that YouTube essentially is a giant search engine. And the purpose of YouTube, for the most part, is people are going to YouTube to have a problem solved. And so you can see here, it might be a little small on the screen, but you can see that when I pasted in makeup for dry skin, you can see there's all of these different subtopics that we could potentially go down, all of these different rabbit holes or side quests. So we could do like makeup for dry skin beginners in winter, in summer, and so on. But let's just go to makeup for dry skin for beginners, right? So once we do that, we are going to um, do a few things. One, we can open up each one of these. All of these people have millions of subscribers and whatnot. So let's look at mixed makeup. Okay, so we can do what I would recommend that you do. A couple things you can do. Go to videos, and now we want to look at the videos that have the most views over the last couple weeks. And as I mentioned in one of my previous lives, what you want to do is you don't just want to steal other people's work. You don't want to just make or remake the same videos. You want to have your unique angle or unique spin on a video to make it your own. And I'll get to herbalism in a second, but look at so um some of these we're gonna have to not say out loud so that we don't get banned. Your best skin at any age, 20, 30s, and 40s with Nadine, excuse me, Baggett. So maybe that's a video that we might want to pivot or piggyback off of, right? Look at my updated skincare routine for, I don't know what that is, and dark spots. So this is another opportunity. So we could take this video title, and now we need to think, okay, how can I take this video title and make it my own? How can I pivot off of this so that I can use the framework of this video title because it has been proven to work, but how can I still make it my own? And again, if you're just joining us, what we're doing or what I'm doing is I'm coming up with video ideas for my next video, right? My next video that will be uploaded on Saturday will be a video in my I Tried It series. And basically what I did is I took viral videos in my niche and I found a new way to cover a same or similar topic, right? And so we'll get into that in just a second, but I want to show you the method behind the madness. Um, herbalism, I think, is one that popped up, right? So let me just copy this once again. And I'm in ChatGPT. There's a free level, there's a paid level, and there's a really expensive paid level. But what we can do is my niche is herbalism. I think that's what that says. Herbism, herbal, herbalism, right? So my niche is herbalism. Give me some keywords. Now, this works best for YouTube. It might work for other platforms as well, but if you want to start a YouTube channel, this is how I would start. Okay, so DIY herbal remedies. These are all keywords that your target audience are potentially typing in. Easy herbal recipes. So we can copy this. we're going to go over to ChatGPT over to YouTube, and I'm going to paste that in, hit enter. And what I want to do now is I want to look, okay, this video has over 183,000 views. What if I piggybacked off of that one? This video has 206,000. Okay, so that's off. Let's see if we can keep going. A lot of these. Let's go up here to skip the pharmacy. What I want to do is I'm going to open this one up, and I'm going to take a look to see. Look at her most recent videos, 47,000 views, 169,000 views, and then we want to see if it's relevant. Now look at this one, 7 herbal pharmacy tips nobody tells you tells beginners. I can't read today. So she's getting a ton of views. I might want to piggyback off of this one if I were just getting started. So maybe I think, okay, how can I piggyback off of this without copying or repeating the same information? And again, if you're just getting started, you're a beginner, you want to piggyback off of what's working and not necessarily try and be unique in the very beginning. Okay, so that's what I would do. That's how I would get started. So if you want, comment your niche down below, and I'll give you some suggestions. In fact, I might put that here. Comment your niche below. Show. I wonder, can you see? Oh, I might get rid of that. Hide. Anyway, so we're gonna do that for me now. Basically, what I do, like I said, is now that I have a list of keywords, I am going to close this. I'm going to close these here. And now I'm just going to go through, and I'm using Google Sheets, which is free. I recommend using Google Sheets because it's free. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for videos that have done extremely well in the past 2 weeks to a month. If you're just getting started, you can even extend that out to a year, as long as the information is relevant. And so then the age of your computer will dictate how many of these tabs you can open at one time. And so I'm just going to stop here, right? So, all right, so I've got this. I'm going to look through 18 hours ago, 12 days ago, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. Passive income, 9 easy ways to make $3,145 per day. Now, if I wanted to go this route, I might look at one or two of these videos, but a lot of these videos are theoretical and not necessarily applications based, and so I'll stay away from these videos. If I look at this one, 85,000 views from 3 weeks ago, I would potentially want to try this one. So I would open this up in a new tab as one that I'm going to watch. Now it's 23 minutes. I'm going to watch this video and see what the process is and see if I can implement it. I'm going to keep going. Now I've cracked it. He hasn't uploaded in a month or two, so I'm just going to close this one. He hasn't uploaded in 2 years. They uploaded a day ago. They don't have any. So in general, I try and find videos that have between at least 5,000 views, preferably 10,000 or more views, because the video has shown to go viral. So my requirements is the video should have been uploaded in the last couple weeks. It should have at least 5,000 views, preferably 10, 15, or 20. So I'm just going to keep closing that one. Easiest way to make money online in 2025. How to get rich with no money. I tried Andrew Tate, so that's 2 months ago. I'm going to come back to that. So if we look at this one, 93,000 views from 7 days ago. Easiest $100 a day. Okay. So he's got a bunch of videos that have a bunch of views. In fact, this video right here, this one, earn $100 a day, is one that I did. Let me see here. Let me show you guys. To show you guys that this is actually what I do. So This one only got 1.7 thousand views. What I want you guys to understand is that you have to keep doing it. Keep doing these types of videos, okay? Because it might not work the first time. It might not work the second time. Like this video right here that got 1.1 million views. This wasn't the first time I did the I tried it. The first time I did the I tried it series, um the first time I did the I tried it series, it did not do well. But I figured, heck, why don't I just keep working at it? And one of these will work. And that's the thing with creating content is that they might some of them won't do well. You'll have a great idea and they won't do well. Some of these will have a delayed success. In fact, I think I can open this one up and show you guys. This one had kind of a delayed success. Um, So like if you look at over here on the right-hand side, this is the views. Like when I first uploaded it, it didn't do extremely great, but then it just kind of just shot up, right? First 7 days, 23,000 views, which is great. But, the first 24 hours, it only got 989 views. And so I want to encourage you guys when it comes to creating content, some of these are just going to take off right away. Some of them are going to be delayed, and some of them will never take off, right? I've got a bunch of videos that never take off or they're waiting to take off. So when I make videos, I don't look at it like, okay, this video didn't work. I look at it like, hey, there's still an opportunity because if you look here, the first month or so, not you would think, okay, this video did good, but it didn't do great. But something happened between December 22nd and September of 2023, where it generated hundreds of thousands of views. I don't know what that thing is, but the key is to keep working at it, keep going. I'm trying to find the first I tried it video. Mm, 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 mm. But the key to creating content and the key to being successful on the internet is to keep going. Okay. You can see some of these I tried it videos did very, very well. Some of them didn't. This is right here, this video right here, 8.2 thousand views. This is the first I tried it video. And I did this video on, um, I made this video April 14th of 2022. If I had just went off of this video, so if we look at the first 24 hours, this video like kind of underperformed, right? So in the first 24 hours, this video only got 562 views. This is so what I'm telling you guys is make the content and keep making the content. Thanks for the follow, guys. I appreciate it because a video might not do great initially, but a video can just randomly go crazy. Or you coming up with a new angle to a topic that's been covered many, many times can all of a sudden make things go crazy, right? So this video has a total of 8.29 thousand views. This video was uploaded May 14th of 2022. Let me see if I can go back. This video was uploaded December 26th of 2022. Let me close this one. May, yeah. So April, May. So this one was uploaded. May is 5, December is 12. So what? 6, 7 months before I'd been doing the I Tried It series for 5, 6, 7 months before this video got a million views. So what I'm telling you is to keep working. If you have an idea that you think works and it's unique, and it's different, keep doing it. Okay. Keep working it, keep doing it. Try and find different ways to improve it. Because I think coming up with a unique angle, a unique topic is going to be your key to success. Um, okay. So enough about that. So what I would do, that's the channel. Okay, so this is a video that I'm gonna come back to. I'm gonna watch it at 2x speed and see if I can try it for the I Tried It series. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna come back to this channel later. This one, normally what I'll do is I won't do two videos from the same channel in a row because it feels like I'm kind of picking on this guy. But you can see here that he's got a bunch of views, and I want to go where the views are. Um, Being unique is great, but getting attention is a little bit better. So if we come back over here, 2.4, 11,000, 220, 231,000 views, 10 websites where rich or kind people literally give money away. This is over a year old, over a year old. Um, so I would probably not do any of these. Once again, if I'm looking at this, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 11,000, get paid to download graphic images. Nah, maybe I'll come back to that. But this is essentially the process, right? You're gonna spend a bunch of time trying to come up with some ideas. 12,000 views, 102,000 views. Okay, so this might be an opportunity. I'm gonna open this one up and I'm gonna come back later so I can close that screen. Uh, so pause that. All right, so this guy has been kind of off the rails for a while now. I don't know why I still have it, but I could probably delete it. 14,000, 32,000 views. Now this channel is actually different from his other channel. So yeah, this might be an opportunity. I'm gonna keep going. This is my channel. This is my channel. All right, so we've got a couple of them potentially. Is this the same one? I don't know. But so if we keep going, basically what you're going to want to do, and every few months, you probably want to try and go through this list and update it with new channels or, delete channels that don't necessarily upload anymore because you'll have that from time to time. The other thing I recommend is I recommend doing this in incognito mode because some channels will block you if you are critical of a channel or if someone perceives that you are critical of their channel, they might block you. But if you open it up in incognito mode where um where your channel is not where your account is not linked, you can it won't matter. All right, so we're gonna go back and do this again. Again, guys, let me know if you have any questions, but this is how I go about finding. Hey, you're welcome. A commenter over on TikTok says, "Thank you for the awesome value." You're welcome. So how about you screen? What does it say? How about you screen share your desktop on TikTok? I think I am. I think you can see that. Want to move into the meditation and stress relief niche? Try Billie Jean course. Would love to see your honest review. What course? He has a bunch of courses out there. So if we go videos, you should be able to see my screen on TikTok. He hasn't uploaded in a year, so we can get rid of this one. This guy, he doesn't have a video that has got a views that qualify, so we get rid of that one. This one, he doesn't have enough views to qualify, so we can get rid of this one. Not enough views to qualify, so we can get rid of this one. And that one. And so, what's really cool is that this will give you ideas. For example, this guy made a video about Cash Kick a while ago. And so, I had my own video that I did on Cash Kick. And it gave me a bunch of views. So like top 10 best paid survey sites in 2025 that does pay. I don't know if I'd want to go through all of that. So 629, 3.5, 4.2, 2.1. So okay. 3 weeks ago, the free game pays 1028 instantly. I like the sound of that. And so I'm gonna open up that, close this one, pause, pause the video, and then I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so he hasn't uploaded in a year. Okay, so this one, I don't know if I've been blocked or if this person deleted their account, because that can happen too from time to time. So I'm just going to open this up. Okay, it looks like they actually deleted the account. Okay. So if you guys have questions, definitely throw them out there. I'll try and get them answered. What software do you use? Right now, I'm using Restream.io to stream, and I am streaming to YouTube, 2 Facebook groups, LinkedIn. Um, I'm also streaming to TikTok and somewhere else. But what's weird is that I can only see the TikTok comments in TikTok. I can see some of the comments in other places, but not everywhere. So okay, this doesn't qualify. Blah 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 blah. This doesn't qualify. And again, I want to emphasize, guys, when you're doing this, keep making the videos because they might not work right away. It might take 2 or 3 months for a video to pop off. And when you're a content creator, you need to have delayed gratification. Let's see. Earn 1.2 a minute using Google Play. I don't have a Google. Actually, I have an emulator where I could do this, but yeah. So we're just gonna close that. Money Shark. Click videos, and yeah, they're not. Unfortunately, a lot of these aren't qualifying. And so what that tells me is I need to go back and I need to update my my list of channels because the views are somewhere. I just don't know where they are, right? Uh, YouTube gets 20 billion visitors per month. And so I got to go find where the views are, right? If we look at this, 272,000 subscribers, but the videos are averaging somewhere between, 1.5 and 6,000 views. So who and where are these views going is what I would need to figure out if I want to keep going. So 5 months ago, you can see a lot of these guys aren't uploading anymore. Okay, so we go back. But yeah, so I spend probably about I don't know, I probably a half an hour, 45 minutes trying to find an idea, trying to find a video to watch, really. And then once I watch the video, I got to decide if I want to try it. Sometimes I'll watch an entire video and I won't even try it, which turns out to be a waste of time. But that's part of the game. Okay. Some of these I got on here a few different times. One other thing that I had started doing, and this might be something that you guys consider, is I started doing reaction based content based on this niche. So I would watch a video or so one behind the curtain, guys, a lot of people will tell you that they do blind reactions, but they're not blind. They usually watch the video ahead of time. I would watch the entire video on 2x speed, and then I'd create another video, quote unquote, reacting to what they're saying. So yeah. Okay, so we got a few more. Deadbeat Super Affiliate, 384 views, 883. I tried to revive a dead channel. Let's see. And if you guys have questions, definitely throw them out there because I would be happy to answer them for you. Let's see, videos, 729, 824, 1000. And so, like, if you've been doing this for a while, and as you guys can see, I've been doing this for going on 3 years, with just the I tried it type videos. Okay, so one page website makes 3,000. I've done a few of his name is Marcus Campbell. I've done a few of them, and they've always worked. So a lot of times people ask me, well, who works? And Marcus Campbell, the affiliate marketing dude, his usually work. So I might come back there. Forget creating pins. New AI makes, okay. Full course, how I made 7 with 1 online PDF. That might be something. 5 new side hustle ideas. This simple productivity routine makes me 1.5. All right, let's close that. We can close this one. 84 views. 576. He keeps changing his niche, and that's why you're gonna see the fluctuation in views. But yeah, if you guys have questions, definitely throw them out there because I'd be happy to get them answered. All right, so 12, 12, 12. One other thing, I don't know if I should share this. I don't know if you guys can get me to 5,000 likes, I'll share an insider secret that a lot of these guys do not want to tell you. So like, let's see, 804, 7 genius business ideas for 2025. How to make TikTok ads. 20,000. Omega project review. One interesting thing, guys, if you're just watching this, let me see this. Okay. One interesting thing is if you make review videos, you'll get more views because people want to hear and see and learn about the review. And most of the review videos aren't actually review videos. They're like sales videos masking as review videos. That's not the thing I want to I want to tell you, but if you guys get me, I think 5,000 likes on TikTok, I will tell you the insider secret that nobody or very few people want you to know. Let's see. None of these. Little no experience. None of these. The new way beginners getting rich on Instagram. That's 9 months ago though. So none of those. 307, 304, 102, 630. None of these. What questions do you guys have for me? Get rid of that one. Design trends. These 5 AI business ideas. How to make money with Canva. So, if I were looking for an idea for one of my upcoming videos, how to make money with Canva in 2025. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. How to make money with Canva in 2025. But then one key thing is don't watch the video because you'll run the risk of coming up with the exact same ideas. But how to make money with Canva in 2025. So I might come up with that. That helps with coming up with an idea. Let's see. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, get rid of this. Another thing that you guys can do is if you have a video that is done very well, you can always think about remaking the video. With only one PDF. Okay, so as you can see, guys, this is the process, and you know, I want to give you guys a little tip. Business is boring. Okay, having and running your own business is incredibly boring. You know, a lot of people think that having a business and running a business is exciting and glamorous, but in reality, it's boring because you're, for the most part, going to do a lot of the same tasks over and over again. But yeah, don't let people convince you that having and running a business is some sort of I don't know if exciting is the right word, but having a business is incredibly boring. A successful business is boring. A business that is exciting usually means that there's a lot of ups and downs. Okay, so nothing here. Let's see. 5.1, how to create and upload simple ebooks and sell it. 4.2, 1.1, 1.1. Okay. Let's see. 6.1, 6.4, 5.5, 14. How to earn 20. Earning app. Okay. So we'll come back to him. 3 boring but profitable ways to make money with affiliate marketing. Okay, so this might be an idea. 3 boring but profitable ways to make money with affiliate marketing. We'll close this though. I've done a couple videos for Wisdom Speaks. One worked, one did not. It's boring, but will make even beginners 10K a month. Get paid with Google search. I might try one of these again. Free automated system, 30K, 5 new online business ideas for 2025. How to make your first 1,000 online. I might try this one. Could try that one. Do you guys have any questions? Yes, running a business is super boring. Yeah, I think that a lot of people believe that having and running a business is exciting and glamorous, but it's not. If you're doing it right and you've got a baseline of money coming in and it's not up and down, left and right, it should be boring. 5, 3, 11, 9.4. Earn 20K per month creating AI animated stories. This channel does not exist. This channel's gone too. How to get paid to be you, and the big mistake I realized I was making 3 days ago. Money Mentor. Blah 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 blah. But the key to running a business is just being consistent and persistent. I know I say that every single video, but it really is true. If you can be boring, but being consistent and persistent while being boring, you can be successful. Go skydiving if you want thrills and experiences and stuff like that. Earn $10 every hour. Yeah, I don't really see. So what I need to do and what this tells me is that I need to go back to the drawing board. This bank paid me 40K and how you can get paid too. What's also really interesting, guys, is when you look at these videos, it should help you understand what works and what doesn't work. Like this video has 140,000 views. Look at the title. This bank paid me 40K and how you can get paid too. And you're thinking, a bank paid you 40K. This 141,000 views, how to make $3,000 quickly from your phone. So I did a video on her I think a year ago, and I caught a lot of flack from it. And it was kind of funny as to what the issue, the flack that I caught from the video wasn't so much with, how do I even put this? I'm gonna look at this video probably. It was funny because it wasn't like, hey, you're wrong. It was, how can you criticize her? But as you guys can see, this one, look at this one. Earn $35 per click with this paid AI tool. So I've got a few ideas and options that I can get into. It was like, how can you criticize her? Not that what she was saying was wrong. How can you criticize her? Which is very interesting to me. Where are we at here? Like I said, if I get 5,000 likes on TikTok, I'll expose an industry secret that not a lot of people know when it comes to YouTube videos. If you're ambitious but lazy, please watch this video. If then statement here. If you're this, but this. How to invest in beginners. This video should be really short. How to invest in beginners. Find an exchange traded fund and put your money in there and stop looking at it. I'd like to make this video actually. How to invest in beginners. I'm going to make this video because I want to make the video. It won't do well. How to invest for beginners. And I might do this video. I might upload this video on a Sunday, or I might upload the video on a Friday. Traditionally speaking, Fridays don't work out very well. I don't get a ton of views on my Friday videos. But yeah. So if you're looking for an idea, one thing that you could do is you could react to videos that give like listicles, the 7 best side hustles for students in 2025. You could react to listicles. But I want to make this video because this video doesn't need to be 21 minutes and 25 seconds long. This video needs to be like 6 minutes long and like stupid simple, right? So I might make this video, upload it on a Friday, know that I'm not going to get a ton of views, but I know that, I mean, it's simple. How to make, this might be the laziest way to make $129 an hour. Do you have questions? Let me know. If you guys are looking for, if you want to start going live and you're looking for different ideas, you can always do this. Or create like a co-working space where you can show people behind the curtain as to your thought processes and how you go about stuff. So that way you can get work done while you're talking to viewers in your audience. So right now I'm working and I'm engaging with the audience. So if you're looking for ideas, if you want to go live more but you're stuck, you can do this. The new way to make money with Canva AI. That's interesting. How I'd go from 0 to 10K per month if I start all over again. Just got some interesting ideas. Okay, great. So we're kind of back where we started. I've got a couple ideas on videos that I can make. Now the next step is to watch the videos. And when I watch the videos, I'm thinking about, I'll actually show you. So when I do these I tried it videos, I try and structure them a pretty consistent way every time. And this is how I structure them. So for how I make I tried it videos. And let's see. How to make I tried it videos. So the first thing I do is I'll watch the full video. And while I'm watching the video, I'm thinking about like red flags. So like why won't it work? I'm also taking notes on the overview of the video. I'm getting the gist of the video. Red flags of why it might not work. Like I'm noting the website that we're going to. How does the website look? Does the website look like it's an actual website, or does it look like something that's just solely designed to take your money? And then I kind of just rely on my experience. I will like step 3 will be like my results, and then step 4 will be like actual ways if it doesn't work. So yeah, that's how I go about making those I tried it videos. And so now it's just a matter. So this is taking me about 44 minutes. Yeah, this is about right. It takes me about half an hour to get some ideas. It'll probably take me another 20 or 30 minutes to watch these different videos. And then maybe depending on the method that I choose, it'll take me another 15 or 20 minutes to go through. Or some of these I'll actually do for an hour. So some of these out here that will like get paid to watch ads. I'll try it for an hour. And after an hour, it usually gives me a good idea of how much I can make with these videos. But that's the process. What questions do you guys have for me? Ooh, I'm almost there. So I'm at 3.8 thousand likes on TikTok. If I get to 5,000 likes on TikTok, I will reveal an industry secret that a lot of these guys are doing, but they would never tell you that they're doing it. Anyway, a couple things to consider. Having a business is boring. You don't want a lot of excitement in your business. A lot of these I tried it videos took a while to pop off, and I don't know why they did. So if we go to popular, so what I would encourage you, what I am going to stress upon you is keep making videos, even if you feel like it's not working. Even if you feel like nothing is working, even if you feel like, first you want to keep making videos because content creation is a skill. Video creation is a skill that you want to get better at. You want to keep making videos because you just never know when one will work, how it will work, why it will work. Okay. Some videos will go crazy right away. Some videos will take weeks to go crazy. Some will never go crazy. But, and I guess this is the way that I look at content creation and making YouTube videos. I look at it like, I look at it like, I approach it like an athlete. Think about your favorite athlete. Your favorite athlete goes in the gym and shoots every single day. Where do I start? The first thing you want to start with is start with a niche or what you want to be known for. All right, so that's actually a good place. Let's go ahead and reset. Let's talk about where to start. And I'm going to share my screen again, just so that we can. Here we go. So, where to start? Where to start? Let's get this up here. Where to start? So the first thing that you want to do is you want to have a niche or what you want to be known, known for. So a question came up on one of my videos, I think yesterday or today. And usually what I tell people is I say identify a problem and try and solve it. A problem that I have identified is I help people make money online. I help people make money through TikTok or social media or YouTube, right? That's the problem that I've identified. Someone will ask me, I was asked this earlier, yesterday or today, how do I know if a problem is too small or too big? A problem that is quote unquote too small has a million people that need that problem solved. And you might think a million people is a lot of people. A million people is a lot of people, relatively speaking. There are 4 billion people that have access to the internet, and 1 million out of 4 billion is like 0.025%. So find a problem that has a million people that need that solution. So that's number one. Identify a niche or what you want to be known for. Step number two, if you're going I guess this could work for either one. Identify keywords and terms used within your niche. Okay. And I showed you how to do that early on. We went over to ChatGPT Let's go back. Take me back. ChatGPT. We went over to ChatGPT, and I typed in my niches, whatever your niche is. Please give me a list of keywords related to my niche. Please make sure the list is words that my target audience is typing in and not words that are industry terms, right? And so you're going to get a list of words. If you're on YouTube, you're going to then take these words like homemade herbal salves. You're going to copy that, and then you're going to put it right into YouTube. And YouTube is search based. So a lot of people go to YouTube when they know the problem and they're searching for the solution. Like people go to YouTube and they type in how to start an online business or how to start affiliate marketing, how to make money online. Okay. And so that's what you want to do. But for me, in the beginning, I'm a firm believer that you don't want to try and be unique or different in the very beginning. Like you don't want to have your own ideas. You want to try and piggyback off of what's already working. And so once you're going to take your keywords here. So we'll take this. We're going to go to YouTube, and then we're going to simply start looking at the videos that are doing well based on this keyword. So how to make whatever this is. And okay, so we're going to find channels that are larger than ours, like this Mountain Rose Herbs, or Mary's Nest. We're going to take a look at her channel, and we can take a look at the videos that have done well over the past few weeks. And then we want to have our own unique angle or spin for this video. That's how we start getting attention. That's how we start. Like in the very beginning, I tried to be different and unique, and you struggle doing that because oftentimes people on YouTube don't want different or unique. They want kind of more of the same, which is weird. And really the same on TikTok. What's really interesting is, you know how there will be a viral sound or a viral dance, and then you see 100 other creators doing that exact viral dance and viral sound, and they're all getting tons of views and subscribers. That's because people oftentimes don't want unique. They want the same thing. Um, People don't want change. They want the exact same thing over and over and over again. And so if you can deliver them or find them something similar, they will tend to they will tend to gravitate toward it. So in the beginning, if you're just getting started, I find that you should try and find things that are already working and piggyback off of it. Have your unique angle, right? And so when it comes to content creation, it's a skill. You need to get your reps in. You need to get your reps up like a professional athlete. Michael Phelps didn't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to be the greatest swimmer of all time. Simone Biles didn't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to be the greatest gymnast of all time. You know, Serena Williams, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. They didn't just wake up and say, I'm going to be the best at what I did. They got in the gym and they shot. They got in the pool and they ran or swam. I guess you probably don't want to run in a pool, but they got in the pool and they swam. They got on the carpet and they cartwheeled, right? And so that's what you want to do too. In the very beginning, don't worry about if you're getting views or not. Worry about creating content. Worry about getting comfortable creating content. Worry about showing up for yourself every day. Those are the important things that you want to do. The views will come. The everything that you want will come when you show up for yourself every day. When you start getting the reps in. Okay, not every shot is going to go in. And I use the sports analogy because that's, in my opinion, content creation is just like is very similar to content creation, right? Sometimes you're gonna be bad. And I was speaking with a client of mine. I was working with a client of mine, and she said I was giving her some ideas for her videos, and she said, "Man, you know, when you come up with an idea, it rolls right off your tongue. But the difference is I have 10,000 shots up, right? I've got 3,000 videos on my YouTube channel. I probably have 1,000 TikTok videos across the different accounts that I had created. You, and this is no disrespect, you have 50 shots up. Who has a better chance of knowing what they're doing? Someone that has 10,000 shots up or someone that has 50 shots up? And I gave her the example of I coach my son's basketball teams. One's in sixth grade, not sixth grade. One will be 7, and the other one will be 10 in June. And it's not fair to compare them and how they shoot. Like the 6-year-old, his games are like 7 to 12. I'm surprised any baskets go in because they look horrible shooting. It's not fair to compare 6-year-old shooting baskets to LeBron James. And I'm not calling myself LeBron James. Hopefully you understand the analogy, where someone that has been in the gym for probably 36 years, he's been shooting jump shots for 36 years, comparing them to a bunch of kids that have been shooting jump shots or playing basketball in general for maybe a year or two at most. So that's why I want you guys to understand. Get your reps in, practice creating content, practice shooting over and over again, and don't worry about the end result. Get comfortable with consistency and persistence. Get comfortable with the boredom and the boring that comes with creating content. When you're video editing for the first time, video editing is boring. Writing blog posts is boring. I can't tell you how many times I almost fell asleep writing a blog post because it's boring. It's not exciting. What's exciting is what may come later on down the line, which is, potentially making money from it. But sitting down in front of a camera, looking into the camera is boring. It's not exciting. Editing is not exciting. Looking up content ideas is not exciting. But that's all of the stuff that is required. You've got to get excited about that stuff. What do you guys have any questions? I kind of just ranted and went on a side quest, but if you guys have questions, did that answer your question about where to start earlier? You'd asked where to start, and that's what I would argue. That's where you would want to start. That's how you begin, and you will only go as far as your consistency and persistence will take you. Whenever you start something new, everything is going to be hard. Everything's going to be different, difficult. Everything's going to be a challenge, right? But I guarantee you, if you're just getting started with content creation, whatever challenge that you're going through, someone has already gone through that challenge and has figured it out. You have not and will not encounter a brand new challenge that no one has ever met before. And I guarantee you that if they figured it out, you can figure it out. At 5K, yep, we're at 5K. Once we get to 6,000, guys, I'll expose an industry secret that not a lot of YouTubers will tell you. But a lot of people will run into an issue for the first time, and they'll throw their hands up, and they'll quit, and they'll stop, and they'll say, I can't do it. And what I tell, and I like to use the comparison, speed bumps versus roadblocks. And not roadblocks or Robux, but speed bumps versus roadblocks. A speed bump is something that will slow you down. Like you can't. One speed bump that I had when I first got started was people were able to go to my thank you page without having to enter in their name and their email. That's a speed bump. Not being able to get the right color scheme on your website is a speed bump. Some people will treat that as a roadblock. Like, I can't get through it. There's no way that I can get through it. A roadblock is something that will stop you dead in your tracks and make you turn around. A roadblock is like using trademarked and copyrighted material and trying to monetize it. There's people over on Etsy that are trying to sell logos, and logos are trademarked and copyrighted. You can't sell those. That's a roadblock. That makes you stop in your tracks and turn around. When you're just getting started, everything is going to feel like a roadblock, when in reality, most things are a speed bump. Now, if you're trying to sell trademark and copyright material, you should probably stop. But if you can't figure out the logo, if your logo isn't perfect, first of all, if your logo isn't perfect, nobody cares. Nobody's ever said, I was going to buy from Johnny, I was going to buy from Mark, but Mark's logo is ugly. No one's ever said that before. And so don't worry about things that aren't revenue generating. What's a revenue generating activity? Creating content, coming up with product ideas, and making those product ideas. I would say if it's not coming up with if it's not creating content, if it's not customer facing, creating a content, coming up with a product or service, then it's not important, especially in the very beginning. Now, I'm sure that there are other things out there that are important, but I can't think of them right now. When in doubt, make content, because when you make content, you get right in your customer's face, and you show them that you have the ability to help them out. Guys, I wrote a book, Platform Proof Profits. It's a physical book, which I'm really excited about. It's the first book I've ever written. Hopefully will not be the last. But this book teaches you how to monetize your YouTube channel or TikTok account without being part of the YouTube Partner Program or the TikTok Creativity Fund in 7 days. It teaches you how to go about it step by step. It talks about how you could make your first 100 and then eventually scale to 1,000, which is really cool. And inside the book, I talk about affiliate marketing, digital products, and memberships. And I talk about when to use them, how to use them, which one is best for you, which, like I said, I'm really excited about. You can check it out by going to platformproofprofits.com. The link is in the description. If you're on TikTok, you can check out the link in my bio. When you buy the physical book, you also get the ebook, you get an audiobook, which I'm still working on, and you get a private community of people that have purchased the book and are looking for assistance in scaling their business. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check it out. But yeah, it's something pretty cool. I always wanted to write a book. I just didn't know how to deliver it. And so I got that figured out. And now I'm going to be writing books like crazy. What are the questions you guys have for me? If you have questions, definitely throw them out there, because I'd be happy to get them answered for you. But yeah, so I've got a few ideas for my next YouTube video. I have a few ideas too. Tell me what you guys think about this. I want to start a new TikTok series where I come up with, and actually, yeah, I have it written down somewhere. Common skills you can use to monetize your social media account. Comment down below what you guys think about that. So what I would do, I would come up with common basic, because a lot of people, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, a lot of people don't realize that you can take whatever knowledge and skills that you have, you can take it and you can monetize it. You don't have to be a genius, or you don't have to know something super secret that the entire world doesn't know. You can take whatever skills you currently have and you can monetize. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think that's something that you would be interested in? Do you think it's a waste of time? I'd be interested in hearing your feedback. So basically the series would be, I find a skill, maybe like, and I'll give you a skill that I talk about all the time, Microsoft Excel. There are lots of people that have tons of knowledge, skills, and experience in Microsoft Excel. I would say something like, hey, if you know anything about Microsoft Excel, you can turn that into a successful online business where you create social media content and monetize it. And then I would lay out the process and how they can do it. Let me know what you think. If you're listening, if you're actively listening, let me know what you think about that. Do you teach off a script? No, I don't. I just go wherever my mind takes me. But you can. So I would consider myself an introvert too. I don't I if you guys ever saw me out, you guys would probably say that I'm really awkward. Let's see. Hi, good to have you here. Do you have a mentorship program? I clicked on a link on your YouTube profile, but I can't find it. So the best way to connect with me would be through Platform Proof Profits. That link right there. I think it's good. So yeah, basically what. Thank you guys for commenting. Basically, what the plan would be is to come up with one of these ideas per day, and then just talk about how people can monetize. Because I want everyone. I believe that all of these platforms are making tons of money off of each one of us. And I feel like if you are on these platforms, you deserve a portion of it. And so, if you're if you are on TikTok, for example, and you're watching TikTok videos, I feel like you should I feel like you should get paid because anytime we log into TikTok, anytime we log into YouTube, anytime we log into Facebook or Instagram, these companies are making money off of us. I feel like you deserve some of it. And instead of having to come up with these ideas that are super secret that nobody else knows or talks about or whatever it is, just take what you already know, turn around and you can teach that to somebody else and then monetize it. That's what I believe. Um that's how I feel anyway. And so if I can show you that you don't need to have you don't need to have Stephen Hawking level genius to monetize your social media, hopefully it shows that there's a clear path for literally anybody. Let me get rid of Mary's Nest. But and I think that if you can see that, it's easier for you to go that route. By the way, I think it's a good idea as well. Thank you. And so really it just comes down to me consistently making a video like that every single day. And it shouldn't be too hard. You just go out and find a list of skills and then come up with different ideas for them to monetize that skill. But the question over on TikTok was I'm an introvert. One thing that I think can help with being introverted versus extroverted is when you're creating content, especially over the internet, you're making content for just one person. I'm not thinking about the billions of people that could potentially see the video. I'm thinking about one person who I'm making this video for to potentially help them start their own social media profile. And if you are talking one to one, so I'm good in one to one conversation when I'm engaged. I'm not good in one to many conversation. So you probably will never see me get on a stage at a convention center. You will see me talking one to one. And I think that if you have the mindset that when you create a video, you're creating it one to one and not one to many, it's a better video, and B, it's easier to create that video. So I think that that's the way you could go. It would help with being introverted. What are your thoughts about the TikTok affiliate shop? I just found out about it a few days ago. Sorry if this is off topic. Nope, it's not off topic. I'm not a huge fan of I'm not a huge fan of the TikTok shop as an affiliate, um, because you essentially have all of your business heavily dependent on TikTok. And I think that's a huge problem. Especially we saw that there's a lot of problems with TikTok shop. First, all of your entire business is built on TikTok and the TikTok shop. Second, TikTok isn't like Amazon in where if someone in Germany buys a product from Amazon, you could potentially make money from it. There's a TikTok United States, there's a TikTok Europe, there's a TikTok shop like South America. There's different shops. And so you might not necessarily get commissions if if someone is in like Canada and they buy a product from you. Whereas with Amazon and you're part of Amazon One Link, people can buy from anywhere. Hopefully that makes sense. But a bigger concern of mine is that all of your business eggs are in one TikTok basket. And that's a problem. At least, let's say you are an affiliate of Amazon and TikTok goes away, you could still promote over on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. But as we saw earlier this week, Sunday, TikTok goes down for 12 hours. Your business is gone for that 12 hours. You can't pick your business up and go to Pinterest. TikTok may be gone after 90 days. That's a problem. Eggs in one basket. Yes. All of your business eggs are in the TikTok shop basket or TikTok basket in general. I also have a problem with the way content creators create content over on TikTok as a TikTok shop affiliate. Not everybody, most people promote the same 10 products. And they all promote the same products in the same way. And so it's I think that's kind of a challenge as well. And I think people are getting tired of seeing the exact same video on the exact same product done the exact same way. People eventually start looking like the QVC network or Home Shopping Network, where everything is buy, 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 buy. Now, there are people out there that will tell you that are making very good money on TikTok, and I commend them, and I think it's great. It's just my biggest concern is that your entire business is built solely on TikTok. And we know that TikTok is volatile. TikTok changes the algorithms and changes its terms of service and user agreement pretty frequently. And so there can be some issues there. But go ahead and give it a shot. If your business is not 100% built on TikTok, then give it a shot. In fact, my book is on the TikTok shop. And the reason why it's on the TikTok shop is I'm trying to figure out if it'll help me get more views. Ultimately, I want people to buy the book through me so that I can give them more. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the TikTok shop. Hopefully that long-winded answer answers your question. What other questions you guys have for me? What are the questions? Let's see. We've been on for an hour and 13 minutes, which is great. My goal, and you know, my goal is to go live every single day on TikTok, but I always fall short of that goal. It's one of those things where it's all about the commitment. All about the commitment. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to, starting probably today or this afternoon, I'm going to start a series off where I teach people how to use common, basic, everyday skills and turn that into income on social media. Let's see. What does this say? What platform are you using to sell your book? Kartra Kajabi Group. No, I'm actually using Gbolt Systems, which is my platform. But Gbolt Systems is a white labeled version of Go High Level. So Gbolt Systems by way of Go High Level. And so actually the way that it works is I use Go High Level and I connect it to a book publishing platform called Lulu, Lulu, and so I use Gbolt systems for the sales page and collecting payments. I use a software called make.com that connects Gbolt systems to Lulu.com. And then whenever someone buys the book, what's best grind hustle online you've found so far? What does that mean? Sopranos. And so whenever someone buys the book, they automatically get access to the ebook and the audiobook when it comes and the paid community. But it sends a notification over to Lulu to print and ship the book. And so that usually takes 2 to 3 weeks, depending on where you are. But it's pretty cool. Sopranos AI says, what's best grind hustle online you found so far? I think that might be what's the best side hustle you found so far. You're not going to like this answer, but every side hustle works. You have to find one that works for you. So I've built out 5-page WordPress websites. That worked. The only thing is I didn't like the customer service of it all. Customers don't really understand how websites work, and they just want to. They want a $50,000 website for $300. Okay. Affiliate marketing works. Selling digital products work. Memberships work. Software as a service work. They all work. Selling on Etsy works. I have an Etsy shop where I've sold. I've sold. This is funny. I have an Etsy shop where I don't know if a few months ago there was a viral topic called Drizzle Drizzle. I sold a couple t-shirts that literally just said Drizzle Drizzle on them. What's the best way to make 75K by June? That really all depends. 40 grip. It depends. Do you already have a following? Do you already have customers? Do you already have a niche picked out? Because I know that you were doing credit repair, and then I think you were going to switch. Needs a huge investment in marketing. What needs? All those. Well, I mean, what you're talking about is business. And if you are, you either have time or you have money. If you have money, you can do paid advertising. If you just have time, just create content, make phone calls. When I was making 5-page WordPress websites, on my lunch break, I'd make a bunch of phone calls. I'd call small and medium-sized businesses in my area to sell digital products and get traffic. YouTube gets 20 billion visits. If I want to do reaction videos, how do I download them? It depends. If you are doing TikTok reaction videos, you can use SnapTik. If you are doing YouTube, I've used Y2Mate before. I hate putting money on Google ads or Facebook ads. Okay, then don't do it. That's why I said it really all depends. If I give you a bunch of ideas and you hate them all, then they're not going to be the best side hustle for you. But what you're talking about, so YouTube gets 20 billion visits per month. TikTok gets 2 billion visits per month. Instagram gets like 6 billion visits per month. If you create content and you become good at content creation, you don't have to spend a dime on ads. But what you're really paying for is data. Either you get data fast or you get data slow. If you've got money, you can get data fast. If you don't have money, you get data slow. What a good business does is if they start for free, they start making money, they reinvest their money instead of pulling it out and celebrating. So what you could do is start for free. Once you start making money, then spend the money to learn Facebook ads. Facebook ads work. If Facebook ads didn't work, there wouldn't be Facebook ads. Google ads work. Pinterest ads work. You have to be willing to learn how to spend money learning data. Like I'm running Facebook ads right now to a live workshop. I think I'm doing, I don't know, $45 a day. And last time I checked, I'm breaking even. Facebook ads work. Are you willing to take the time to learn how to make them work? Or are you going to, what a lot of people do, a common mistake that most people do is they look at the money they're losing and not looking at the data that they're gaining. Right? So people will start running Facebook ads and they'll say, they turn on Facebook ads and they see the money going out. Ooh, I lost $10. Ooh, I lost $50. Ooh, I lost $100, and then they turn them off. When in reality, what you should be doing is you should be looking at that as learning about your ad, learning about your clients, and learning what is and isn't working. Okay, what if your product sucks? You learn that too. You learn that through, okay, am I getting a bunch of clicks, but I'm not getting any sales? That might mean your sales page is bad. You can look at the data, and the data will tell you exactly where the bottleneck is in your business. When do you know to call it a day because your Facebook ad isn't selling? It depends on how much you're spending per day. If you're spending like $5 per day, that's going to take you probably 2 or 3 weeks. If you are spending $100 per day, you probably know something after like $300, $400, $500. But you've got to look at the data and look at the bottlenecks. If you're running a Facebook ad and you're not getting any clicks, that means your copy and your image sucks. If you're getting clicks, but nobody's buying, it could be, quite honestly, that your sales page isn't very good. If you're getting a lot of people buying, but the refund isn't very good, or you got a high refund rate, maybe your product isn't aligned with your sales page and your your Facebook ad. Again, most people look at Facebook, and this is how I went about it. I looked at it like I'm burning money, I'm losing money. But in reality, I should have been looking at it like I'm getting data quickly. I'm getting data and information about my product and about my audience quickly, which is good. So I can make quicker, better decisions. I'm doing long-term loans. I got a client. Wow. And I do faceless content. So that's a lot of people look at a lot of people look at ads wrong. I'm spending money and nobody's buying. But if you took a step back and said, where's the bottleneck and what can I change and improve, then you can increase your success. Like I was getting a bunch of sales on the front end, but nobody was taking the upsells. And so I had to look at, okay, what can I change? Maybe I come up with a different upsell to increase the take rate of the upsell. You're paying for data. Either you're paying with your time or you're paying with your money. What other questions you guys have for me? When do you know to call it a day? What if your product sucks? 4K downloader, Oracle. Sorry, I have to go, but I've been planning to start IG and TikTok reaction videos by looking at the comment section as well, but I don't know what tool I should use. If you're going to do TikTok, use SnapTik. IG or Instagram has its own version of it, but yeah, just Google Instagram video downloader. There'll be like 50 of them. But I use SnapTik when I download the TikTok ones. And thanks for hanging out and asking questions. We'll see you next time. Most likely, actually, no, that's not going to happen. The reason why I didn't go live yesterday or Monday is because my kids were out of school. They were out of school on Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And then yesterday it was like -30 wind chill. I used to think it was wind chill, -30 wind chill. And so I had them all day, 2 days in a row. And so that's why I didn't go live yesterday or Monday. And then they're off on Friday. So I won't be going live on Friday either. I'll have to find, I got to schedule their haircuts. Yeah. Yeah. Have a good day, AI YouTube. Can I go live for a second? I'm actually about to log off because I've been live for 1 hour and 25 minutes. The goal is to go live every day, especially over on TikTok. Yeah, that's the plan. Stuff usually always pops up. But what other questions you guys got for me? I'm gonna try and keep this live going for another 4 minutes and 3 seconds, just so that I can say I went live for an hour and a half. But it's all about consistency, persistence. Those are the two skills that you need to have. Those are the two things that you need above everything else: consistency and persistence. Everything else can be learned, everything else can be hired, developed, whatever. But if you don't have consistency and you don't have persistence, you are going to fail. I mean, I guess that's in general, but it's especially true online because there's nobody standing over your shoulder making you do things. When you go to school, when you have a boss, there's somebody standing over you. There's someone standing behind you. But when you are trying to do this on your own, when you're trying to venture out on your own, there's nobody standing behind you, right? There's nobody saying you got to get this TPS report to me in 3 hours. What does it say? The YouTube you promised. I can't see what that says. 2 minutes, bro. What was I going to say? Oh, the consistency and persistence. Two most important things that you need. Because nobody is standing behind you. Nobody's standing over your shoulder and saying your raise is on the line unless you get this TPS report to me by the end of day. If you aren't consistent, you're going to fail. You're going to fall out of the algorithm. Oh, and stop blaming the algorithm. Stop worrying about the algorithm. The algorithm is based on human interaction and human intention. So if you create content that invokes an emotion, the algorithm will favor you. You'll get loved by the algorithm. However, if you don't create content based on a human and you're trying to game the system and trick the algorithm, you're not going to get any views. So stop worrying about the algorithm, stop blaming the algorithm, and create content for the person. In addition, create content for one person at a time. Don't try and create content for the masses. What you should be trying to do is you should be trying to have a one-to-one conversation with anybody that watches the video, whether it's live or whether it's recording. Your goal should be to have a one-to-one conversation. Like I've been talking to, I think it's Sopranos AI. I've been talking to 40 Grip. I haven't been talking to hundreds or thousands of people. I think one of the mistakes that people make is they feel like they should be talking to large groups of people. When in reality, you should be talking to one person at a time. Make content for one person. You'll hear marketers talk about having an avatar. That's what they mean. They mean talk to one person at a time. Your avatar should be, not necessarily even your ideal customer. Your avatar should be the person that has a problem and can benefit from your knowledge, skills, and insight. That's what you should be doing. Use words like you. Use words like we, us, them. Stay away from like, hey, you guys. Stay away from influencer type content. because when you make influencer type content, you will exclude people and you want to be inclusive. You want everybody to be in the in crowd, and you don't want to separate people because most people that see you are going to be watching your content for the first time. All right, so I've gone live. I've been live for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I appreciate everyone that has hopped on and asked questions, and engaged. I appreciate you guys so much. I will be live on YouTube tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Normally I'll probably be live at like 2 p.m., 2:30. But yeah, thanks so much, guys. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.